What's up, Peep Squad? Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples, Peep Squad is in the building. So let's get into it. Let's talk about basketball. A whole lot is going on. We have the new sisters that are coming from Memphis, and they have something to say about OG, and they're feeling a certain type of way. They basically express themselves on Instagram. They express themselves on a live Instagram, and also through posting on Instagram. So in any event, OG and Noria and Nia are not getting along, and I don't see them getting along at all. I don't see there being a conclusion to their situation. I don't know if it's going to actually be worked out, but in any event, they started off really good, really strong. They cried together. They talked about a situation together, you know, experiencing, you know, racism and colorism too as well. They shared a moment, and that was it. So let's get to what the sisters felt about the last episode of Basketball Wives that we just recently watched.
Trying to help, like what you said, like peace and love, baby. I mean, look, I want everybody to get along and have a good time.
Nia, you stay marking somebody.
Yes. They showed a little bit because I had a whole.
I don't need anyone to talk for me.
Yeah, it was worse. My son.
I just feel like it's no resolve to her, no matter.
Oh, I had a whole attitude, y'all, on that couch. They just didn't show it. I was rolling the fuck out of my eyes. So. I like the show though. It's cool. Oh, I had a friend that was similar. That's how I know how to deal with her. It's some people that they can't, they gotta win. They don't care how at any cost. If they gotta be dragged down with it. I don't care. Somebody said y'all was being nice to OG and she mean as fuck.
We ain't gonna get no other storyline out of her.
I know.
That's gonna be it.
To be honest, y'all, I really didn't. When I got there, I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Turn on.
I ain't even know it was a color.
Coming up on Basketball Wives.
OG did take it a little overboard. It's all about the tone you use. Do you think she can hear us?
Dang, Nia.
First and motherfucking all, I've never contacted them from a fake page. I contacted her from my real fucking page. No, so that's what we gonna get straight. Cause what I don't play with folks lying on me. For one.
Nia, get off mute.
Oh, it's on mute. No, I'm on live. I'm not on Zoom. Okay. Like, don't lie on me. I ain't contact you from no fake page. I contact you one time.
Y'all, she bad. Y'all, she bad. Calm down. Quit rocking the
Bitch, don't try to make yourself relevant at all.
Stop rocking the computer.
Nia, what you do to that lady?
First off, Lil Mama lying.
She seen press.
I hit her one time from my page. I ain't never contacted her from no fake page because she was never relevant. Okay? Contacted you one time, so stop lying on TV trying to make yourself bigger than what you is.
Oh, man.
She why she need to be on Love.
That be the problem. She do too much of this.
But OG need to be on WWE.
Hey.
Like she but you said she stop complimenting folks. But the way she is and her personality.
So what about this porno video? You said she want no video?
I sent her something that was in his phone. Okay? That's what I sent her, something that was in his phone.
But she's talking mad stuff, like...
And that was what, 2017?
I forgot you can't put a filter on this shit. I'm over here looking musty.
Oh,
I didn't know you could do all that.
Girl, bad. And when I said that she ain't come around no more.
I'm talking to y'all.
If anything, I get Lil Mama storyline. Because we all know this ain't Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, she need to be on Love and Hip Hop. And OG need to be on WWE.
But why she talking so much noise, though?
Because that's what she does.
That's what New Yorkers do anyway. That's what they do. They talk a lot. And stuff.
OG is the problem.
I already knew that was coming. I already knew she was going to do all that.
And that's all I'm going to say.
She can't get back.
I knew she was going to do that, too.
No, I don't think OG experienced colorism. I don't.
Y'all like us so far?
Thank you, Kate.
Y'all like us so far?
Yep. So are y'all cool with how y'all are being portrayed so far? Like how everything is stringing together? Y'all please?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I mean, everything that happened that y'all said, it really did happen. It was some more stuff that was actually, I thought they were gonna put in there that was a lot worse than what it was. So they kind of greased it over a little bit, to be honest. They didn't put a lot of stuff in there that y'all saying. They actually put enough so y'all can get a sense, but they didn't do too much like I thought they would.
Who is on whose side? Let me tell you something. My whole life, I've been dealing with a lot of shit. I do not care about size. I don't care about groups.
There you go.
None of that. I done deal with a lot. There's nothing new to me.
You want to be seen so bad? Come talk. It was worse than that, y'all. Nia had to help pull me back in.
You gonna tell it?
Oh shit, yeah.
But you took them away from me.
Thank you.
Whoop me like a bitch on the street.
Finish me then.
All that whooping.
And on the,
Whoop me like a on the street.
all that whooping on the next chick. I thought you was a thug.
I think there's a colorism.
No, we've never watched. Did we watch the show before we got on the show? Yeah, I used to watch the show.
Everybody included.
No, they better not put that label on me at all about the C word. Don't put that shit on me. And BB motherfucking gone that. I did spit the food out. They ain't showed it though. Yeah, I was choking. That plantain was hard than plastic. Just cut my windpipe off. And she was like, Nia, you okay? I guess she ain't like that I had spit the shit out, but I wasn't finna die of no plantain for her. Yeah, Feby was flogging. Only thing I did was hit her up. When you in a relationship and you suspecting something, you gonna hit the female up. So OG just posted about y'all spitting the food out.
Her food was nasty if it was.
The rice was good.
And I had nightmares of eating this shit.
So you guys let me know what you think about this situation. I was like, Lord have mercy, it is going. So in any event, it seems like the situation with the two sisters, Noria and Nia, you know, it doesn't seem like them and OG are going to see eye to eye. The two sisters basically said before they came on the show, they did watch a little bit of the show and they were here for OG and they thought that they was going to ride for OG, but they didn't know the situation was going to pan out the way that it did, that they were end up not going to be able to get along with OG. This is the words that they're using, that they tried to get along with OG, but they were not able to. They was unsuccessful and getting along with OG. So what do you guys think about that situation? And yes, a lot of people are upset because they're saying these sisters, you know, Nia should have never went to, you know, Shaunie O'Neal at all and had a conversation with Shaunie at all, point blank period, about OG situation, because that wasn't her place to, and she doesn't know OG and OG don't know them too as well. But Nia said that that wasn't the first time that they met OG, so the sisters have met OG before they actually filmed Basketball Wife, just to throw that in there. And also, when it comes down to that situation, when the two sisters enter the house with OG had just experienced a situation with Kristen Scott, and you know, it was very tense, and OG was basically talking about racism and what she experienced and colorism and things of that nature, and what she experienced with a teacher. And the two sisters, you know, they end up, you know, letting the world know that they experienced colorism and racism too as well, and they totally get where OG's coming from. They totally understand where OG's coming from in a situation, and it seems like they were kumbaya and it was going to get along, but no, it did not go down that way. It went the other way. I'm like, Lord, I just wanted, you know, the sisters and OG to ride, to get along, just to have fun, just so we can see funness in the other house. But now it's even more tension because, you know, OG also has to deal with Shaunie and Evelyn coming for her and the editing, and basically she didn't really have any friends in the house. And I don't know why OG didn't have a friend, you know, to come in the house with her, or whatever the nature of, why didn't they let OG have a buddy in the house? Because clearly she's not buddy with any of these ladies, point blank period, because they don't understand what she's talking about. They don't understand her plight. They don't understand, you know, her saying the group has colorist issues, and they have a racism in the group too as well. So if you are actually expressing how you feel and what you think and what you experience and no one's hearing it. It's just like, damn, what's going on? And OG said that she didn't want to bring or talk about colorism, but every time you turn around, everybody want to talk about colorism and things of that nature. It's for Shaunie and Evelyn to sit down with OG and have that conversation with OG and give OG that respect as a woman, as a human being, as someone that said that she has been hurt, she's been mistreated, and she experienced racism. And them, it just as adults, just as humans, you would think that they would want to do that, but no, that's not the case. But in any event, you know, a lot of people are saying the sisters are basically, they're clout chasing and they're trying to get a storyline and things of that nature. I don't know if that's actually true, but I know, you know, growing up, my grandmother is a freedom fighter. She was a freedom writer, and also my auntie was a freedom writer too as well, and also, you know, was civil rights leaders too. So therefore, when, you know, it's natural for black people to speak up for other black people when they are experiencing racism and colorism. Like, if you see that happen, you see that going on, you feel like you should be able to jump in and talk about that situation because you're experienced, you know what it is, you know the history, you know the background, you know what you were taught and things of that nature. So maybe the sisters thought that if they say to Shaunie, okay, we had a conversation with OG experienced childhood trauma, she experienced racism, and that's why she is passionate. But also people were saying, since, you know, Nia said that, you know, OG had experienced childhood trauma, which she has, and which a lot of people has, and I have too as well, when a teacher will tell you you're never going to amount to anything just because of your race, you know, in any event, or your nationality, your color, your skin, your melanin, or all the above. But in any event with the situation, you know, you feel like that's something, that's a topic that you can talk about. Like, I can't talk about your man and how you feel inside, but when it comes to racism, you want to address that racism, you want to cut the racism out, you want to cut the situation out. So I believe the sisters were trying to do that, but when you're doing it on national TV, you're doing it on Basketball Wives, it makes it look like you're clout chasing, it makes it look like, you know, you're trying to be on Shaunie O'Neal's side and things of that nature. They could have really been humbly wanting to express, you know, what they felt with OG and with Shaunie O'Neal, but, you know, it just came off totally wrong, and people making their judgment about the situation. So you guys let me know what you think about the situation. But the sisters did admit on the episode that, you know, they were wrong. They shouldn't have said anything. They agree with OG that they shouldn't have spoke on her situation. They shouldn't have spoke up for her, whatever. They admitted on the episode, but their problem was OG's attitude. But in any event, you know, they said things, you know, have been edited out not to show you how OG actually treated them and how it was a lot worse than what we saw on TV. So you guys let me know what you think about that situation. And, you know, OG had to take to Instagram to let people know that she constantly has to gear up and she constantly has to defend herself. She constantly have to fight for herself every single day and defend herself, because there's always different types of allegations and things coming at her that are not true. So if she don't defend herself, nobody else is going to. And people are believing that the new sisters, you know, that entered the show from Memphis, you know, Nia and Noria, are basically, you know, being paid by Shaunie. And I don't know if you guys believe that's true or not, but some people are just saying it's just really too much going on in the situation. And it seemed like the sister came there to have fun and have a good time. But in any event, the sisters, you know, they went on to, you know, Instagram. There was on BBWT, I believe, INC. Basketball Wives T, INC, I believe. But in any event, you have Noria basically saying, if you guys only knew the truth and not the edit version. So basically she's saying that things were edited and things of that nature. And you also have, you know, Nia basically saying that, you know, she tried to come in and help out of a negative situation, try to make it better, but she ends up getting, you know, treated bad in a situation when she was trying to help and basically wanted to bring peace to the situation. And she's saying OG doesn't want, you know, resolution, and she's saying people coming after her too as well because of their opinion and what they appeared on the show to be as well. And also Nia, she, you know, they're blaming editing, basically letting people know that, hey, you didn't see this, you didn't see that, you didn't see how, you know, OG treated me, you didn't see what was really going on. We really came there with an open heart. But some people believe that they just came there to be clout chasers. In any event, you guys let me know what you think about the situation. But it's a situation that is just bad for TV. You know, imagine entering a new show and the whole thing's about racism and it's about colorism and there's nobody really talking about it. And, you know, the people that are in charge are not trying to bring the ladies together, which is Shaunie. Bring the ladies together, sit down. We got a conversation. We got to get this all out. Let's talk about this. So in any event, OG's feeling a certain type of way too, because when Basketball Wife was supposed to premiere, you know, yesterday, actually, you know, the headlines under the post was Jen is over OG's attitude. Malaysia and Kristen are willing to give peace a chance. You know, so basically OG's like, yo, look how they're look what they're writing. Look what they're saying. Who wrote this? OG's attitude. So she's basically letting people know that they're coming for me and they're using anything and everything to get at me. And then also you have Nia. She basically did a question and answer with BBWTINC, whatever the case may be with that situation. And it's just a whole lot going on with that situation. And I don't know. I just wish the sisters and OG got along, but it's not going to happen. It doesn't seem like it's going to happen at all. But in any event, you got CC Gutierrez. She comes out. She defends OG to let people know that there is editing, to let people know that OG is a good person and she experienced totally different any type of negativity from OG. Like, OG's a good person. The editing is making her look bad. And also she's saying that they edited her and portrayed her in a certain way where it made it seem like she couldn't speak up for herself, like she didn't have power in her own voice. So basically, you know, when it comes to CC just saying, yo, OG, keep your head up. And the editing is real.